Lots of camera gear on board the Solmar 5 on the recent Socorro trip. It's not a secret that this world-class dive destination draws both hobby shooters as well as professional in its waters. The chance of shooting big pelagics such as dolphins, sharks and giant manta rays or the occasional bait ball are nowhere better than here. Among our guests this time was world-renowned underwater photographer Brandon Cole. I had the chance to ask him a couple of questions at the end of the trip.
Brandon, how did you get into underwater photography and how important is it for you?
Well, it's been everything for me for 20 years. My profession, my passion, my hobby. I transitioned into underwater photography from marine biology, a researcher working underwater first and then into marine photography.
What's your secret of being such a successful photographer? And what piece of advice would you give any photographer in general?
I would say that if this isn't your passion, if you don't dream about it, if you don't think about it, it's probably too much work and frustration to be a profession. If you have that and dedicate your creativity and your energy to it, then I think it's a wonderful, rewarding career. But it's not easy, and but nothing good is.
What was your favorite shot on this trip?
Favorite moment would be north side of Roca Partida and in the middle of the courtship or mating frenzy with the yellowfin tuna.
We saw tuna action at Roca Partida like never before. They were spawning and didn't care much about us being around and observing them from as close as possible. Their size, strength and coloration is just one of a kind and lets you easily forget everything else around. Luckily, I had the thruster on my bag and I was able to follow a couple of them for a while and got fairly close. Also at the dive site of Roca Partida, we encountered this gigantic skipjack bait ball in the blue, which was accompanied by sharks. A highlight for any underwater shooter. As the icing of the cake, we found this bait ball in the open ocean. Dolphins, tunas, sailfish and silky sharks were feeding on juvenile big-eye jacks. An intense and unforgettable experience for everyone.